Hello everybody and welcome to this video on Immortal Redneck. It's a upcoming first-person shooter roguelite combination. It's coming out in about a month and I had a chance to have a look at the first level of the game. Obviously what I am seeing here will be different to you when you play it for the first time because as a roguelite all the levels are randomized, but this gives you a sense of what to expect from the game and the kind of the base gameplay, I guess. It also gives me a chance to talk about, what I like and what I don't like about the game so far. It's not a full review, but I certainly really like some parts of it and have some real issues with it. My biggest issue is the character itself, the redneck, and I'll start by showing you a clip, the intro clip. There's a language warning, a light language warning, so apologies for that, but it'll explain a lot.
You all probably wondering how I got mixed up in this. Well, hang in there. Egypt, big, old, dusty, like Oak County, only bigger. Just my kind of holiday. Ain't having nothing but good fun. All shits and giggles, and then out of fucking nowhere, boom, baby. Yeah, I know. Fuck just way to start. Well, better buckle up, partner, cause that ain't nothing. Oh, guess we're not in Kansas anymore. Oh, must be snookered or something. Oh, fuck, man. Worst hangover ever. Oh. So, this is how you want to play it. Okay, then. Bring it on, you fuckers. Yeah, you might kill me, so what? Dudes like me don't stay dead for long.
So yeah, that was the intro scene, and I have a really big issue with the character of the redneck. I don't think he adds anything to the game. I don't think he's funny. I don't think redneck humor is funny. It's not anything that resonates with me, and that's really unfortunate because the setting of the game itself is the polar opposite. I love ancient Egypt, I love Egyptian mythology, and I think the developers have done an incredible job of really capturing that. So this first level that I'm playing through right here immediately sets an amazing scene, and I'm really keen on it. Unfortunately, then I get let down by the character of the redneck. So yeah, the developers hopefully haven't made it too story heavy. I mean, it's a roguelite, so it's probably not too story heavy, but so far, because I'm low level and I can only kind of get through the first level, I find myself restarting the game a lot, like with most roguelites. As you get better at it, you have to restart less frequently. You get further into the game each time you try to play. And I'm hoping that the more I play, the less the character has a chance to really annoy me, and I can get more into the setting and the monsters and the amazing art that the developers have done, because that's kind of going to be a deal breaker for me if the game's too focused on the character of the redneck and trying to be funny with it, because it's not. But if it's more focused on the Egyptian mythology and the level design, and well, not so much level design because it's random, but the monster design and all of that kind of stuff, and collecting guns and the combat, which is very tight, the gunplay is very good, I'm going to be a big fan of this game. So yeah, look forward to my review in about a month when I have a chance to play it in full. Don't take that as a full opinion, but for now I'm both really keen on it and quite concerned about it. The other thing I wanted to do with this video is show another challenge that Immortal Redneck will have, and that's the fact that there's another game that's already on the PlayStation 4 that's been out for quite a while that's almost exactly the same. This one that you're seeing here that I'm playing right now is Ziggurat. Now Ziggurat was released about a year ago, I think. I picked it up quite cheap about a year ago anyway, so it might have been on discount. But it's been around for a while, and you'd have to imagine that anybody who's interested in kind of first-person shooter roguelites has already played at least this one. There's another one as well from even before, which was Tower of Guns, which was also quite good. But this one really appeals to me because this one has that kind of heretic, if anybody played the old heretic and hexen games, it has that heretic vibe to it. It's got those kind of the dark fantasy monsters and the dark fantasy weaponry and the theme and the art and all that, and it's all very consistent. So where Immortal Redneck had this really odd redneck character that doesn't add anything to the game, and then the most gorgeous Egyptian scenery, this game doesn't look as good. It's not quite as proficient technically, but it's more consistent, and consistency is really important to me when I play games. So I really enjoyed Ziggurat, and you know, Immortal Redneck has quite a lot to do if it wants to top that game. Not saying it won't, because again, I haven't really got a full opinion of Immortal Redneck. I've only played two dungeon levels, so I haven't got very far in it at all. But there is that issue, that character that just needs to be resolved. Whereas this game, I was immediately drawn into, and then stuck with, you know, for quite a while I was playing it. So, yeah, keep an eye out, like I said, for my review of Immortal Redneck. If you are a fan of roguelites and had somehow missed this, had never played it, had never heard of it before, then I've just recommended a really good game that you can probably find quite cheap. It's very difficult, as you'd hope from a roguelite, but you'll have a really good time with it, and it'll certainly tide you over until Immortal Redneck hits, and hopefully betters it. So yeah, enjoy playing games and stuff. This is a good genre for me, and I'm glad to see that there is choice, if nothing else. And I will have a review of the new one very soon. Thanks for watching the video, and see you at the next one.